Hello, my dear students. Last class we were discussing about Young's double slit experiment, and at the conclusion we reached at some expressions like width calculation. Then, by considering P, what is the intensity at that point? Lots of things we calculated. Today we will get something the intensity, the energy relation with the dark and white patches. हमको जो dark और white patches मिली that is associated with a energy. And think is that energy is constant. That we will prove now. देखो पहले what I did in the Young's double slit experiment. Simply I took a source, and one more thing I forgot to tell you guys. This is a monochromatic source. Sodium light is a monochromatic source because that is giving only a wavelength of 589 nanometer. Why we are considering only monochromatic source of light? If we will take polychromatic source of light, then I will get different type of fringes. But I need one type of fringes. In the formula, what you got in the width formula? Lambda d by d. See, if I have only one type of one wavelength, then easily you will get some fringes like that. If you have double, means your source is having two types of wavelength, so two more lines will be added there. And it will be difficult to do some calculation. So always we are considering monochromatic source of light, and available light is sodium light. Now I told in the Young's double slit experiment, by considering a source S and by keeping a obstacle with some slits like that I did, and light was propagating like that. This is source S1. This is source S2, and here I kept one screen where we'll get the fringes. I had considered point P, same thing, whatever I had told you yesterday in the last class, that same thing I am repeating now. So light is going here, same thing, one light is coming here. So here, and one more guys, I forgot to tell you the most important thing is that what is happening, this is creating some wavefront. As I have told, this is due to the splitting of the wavefront. This interference is due to the splitting of the wavefront. S1 source is having a certain wavefront, and S2 source is having a certain wavefront. Notice something carefully. See, the region, try to get the point, the region at which only superposition, means position or another position takes place, there only we can get the interference. Where no superposition, there is no interference. So suppose the light is, this is the wavefront like this. So see, in this region there is no superposition because this wavefront can come this way, so there is no interference. Only interference we will get by this region. See, this region is having your superposition, means here overlapping of your wave is happening, so you will get destructive or constructive interference. If there is no overlapping, then no destructive, constructive, then no interference, like that. Okay, so by that what you are getting, at the center you are getting one maxima, remember guys, then dark, then light. This is the dark region, this is your light region, then again dark, again light region, again dark, again light region. So we calculated this width also, how much this one, then this is also having a certain width. And we saw one thing, that this width also different. Whatever width for a dark fringes, that same width is for a bright fringes also. So we calculated this one. But thing is that this way we used formula W equal to lambda d by d. So can we always implement this formula to calculate W, means width? No. We have to use another way, experimental way. Physics, whatever you deal with physics, you have to prove experimentally. So let's see experimentally how we can calculate this W, this D, this D, small d, capital small. What is small d, students? Small d is nothing but your distance from the middle of this middle to source S1 and up to source S2. And what is capital D? Capital D is the distance between your obstacle and the screen. So there is a experiment that is named as biprism. Fresnel's by prism. I will do that. Before that, I was telling you to explain the relation of the energy, how energy is associated with this type of fringes. So guys, what I told, this is your light fringes, this is your light fringes, in between there is a dark fringes. Let's say this is your dark fringes. So first, this region is associated with a certain energy. Everything in this world having some energy. So here also this region having some energy. So what is happening in the next stage? And one more thing I would like to say you, suppose this much fringes you are getting, whatever energy associated with these fringes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 light fringes, 5 dark fringes. So total 10 fringes we have. So we have a constant energy that will calculate. The energy is nothing but 2a square. The intensity means this region, this total region is associated with a particular intensity, particular energy. Only changes is been happening, means energy is transferring from light to dark, then dark to light, then dark, like that. Now we will see the proof how energy is transferring. This region is light region, na? So energy will transfer from light region to dark region. Okay, means energy here, energy is maximum. Your energy or intensity is maximum, and while we are proceeding towards the dark region, energy is getting 0, then energy is increasing, then getting 0, energy is increasing, like this energy is changing. Now we will see the mathematical proof how energy is constant. Remember, energy always constant. The average energy or intensity is always remaining constant. Now we will do the mathematics. Remember the structure always, students. So I will calculate I average. In physics we always take average. Why? Because the absolute value always not known to us. So what we are doing? We are considering a phase difference. So phase is from 0 to 2 pi. Listen guys, average means suppose you are 10 students and you have certain marks in physics paper. You are giving example in the physics paper. Suppose someone is getting 25, someone 29 out of 30, then 28. So someone will ask, what is the average mark of the students of the class? What will you do? You will add all the marks divided by number of students. Okay, so like this, whenever you are calculating average of anything, so total summation divided by the number. Like that, here what we will do? We had considered phase. Remember students, we had considered phase. So if I will sum all the phases, all intensity of all the phases, means intensity, I had done a bar here, where you had dark light, dark light, dark light fringes, like that. If I will sum all intensity of all the fringes and I will divide it by number of phases, I will get the average. So this one I did. Same thing, 0 to 2 pi delta pi. Okay, this is due to average. What I told, total summation divided by number. How many number you have? So here you will have total intensity and change. I think you might have remembered what is the intensity. Always remember these things in your mind, these formulas. Whenever you are applying some mathematical, you are writing mathematical, doing some expressions, write in the side like this, then you can get easily. So what was the I? 2k a square 1 plus cos delta. That same limit. I think you people are very strong in integration. If not, then once again go to +2 mathematics and practice the integration and derivative. These two are very important. So these remain as usual. Del delta. Listen guys, d delta. As the rule of the integration, this delta is your variable. You have only variable here, and this one is operated by dl delta. So this one will remain. This part is your constant part. This part I can bring out. Let's bring out this one. 2k square integration of d delta plus integration of cos delta d delta. Integration of d delta how much? Delta with limit 0 to 2 pi. Okay, I am erasing this part. and this is having limit same 0 to 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi. So 2ka is common, this remain as usual, 2ka square, integration of d delta is nothing but your delta with limit 0 to 2 pi, plus integration of cos delta, nothing but your sin delta. This is your sin delta with limit 0 to 2 pi divided by delta. Limit 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi means 2 pi minus 0, that is a 2 pi. So here I wrote 2 pi. Let's do more simplify. This is 2 pi plus sin delta with limit 0 to 2 pi. What is the value? Sin 2 pi minus sin 0. What is the value of sin 2 pi, guys? You can tell me. That is nothing but 0 also. Sin 0, 0. I am writing here sin 2 pi minus sin 0. Sin 2 pi is 0, sin 0 is 0, divided by 2 pi. This part vanished, only left 2 pi, means 4 pi k square divided by 2 pi. Okay? So what left? Pi get cancelled, 2ka square. That means this is, what is this one? Your average intensity. See guys, suppose I will take this k square somehow as constant, and by means of manipulation I will put this one as 0. Constant, you can keep anything. So emit this one. Now your intensity average equal to 2a square. What I was telling, suppose you have two waves. Suppose this wave is having an amplitude A1, another wave you have having an amplitude A2. What is the average intensity of these two? These two ये जो दुईटा हमको वेव मिली से दुईटार वेव सुपरपोजिशन ही हमको दौर ना कंस्ट्रक्टिव किंबा डिस्ट्रक्टिव इंटरफेरेंस जहाँफल आम लाइट डार्क पैचेस और फ्रिंजेस पाई पार्छन. दैट इज नथिंग बट दिस वन. सो आम यदि A1 A2 पुट करि परिबा, व्हाट इज आई एवरेज 2 into A1 into A2, right? Did I do any mistake? No. This one will be, suppose this is A square. I had mentioned, and this is having same amplitude A. While I was doing in Young's double slit experiment, I told now our amplitude should be same for coherent. Suppose this is different amplitude. We'll calculate the average. So this we can write as A square plus A2 square. When this is same, this will be 2A square. Here 2 is constant, amplitude is constant. That means total intensity associated with the fringes, whatever light or dark fringes you are getting, that is always remaining constant. No increase in the intensity or energy associated, or no decrease in the energy. Only there is a changes between energy from the dark region to white and light region, then light region to dark region to light region. Like that, energy is transferring only. You know, energy conservation principle. Energy neither be created nor be destructed. Here also that principle is applicable, and you saw how it is proved. IAV equal to 2A square. This is just small short MCQ questions can come in the exam. So remember all these things. Thank you.